What is going on, guys? Today, I thought, you know what, I want to try some gameplay again. I haven't played FIFA in a week and a half now. I've literally not played a game. I've been scrolling through menus, just biding time. I'm absolutely bored of not doing anything, and I haven't really got any other games, and to be honest, I really want to give it a go. Having a draft, having some gameplay on this setup, as obviously it's a bit different to what I'm used to. I'm normally quite far away from the TV on the sofa, so I thought, you know what, we'll give it a go. So we're going to go for a draft. We're going to look at the icons mainly, see what sort of icon team we can build. If not, I'm looking at probably the most team of the seasons, and at the minute we have none. So it's a great start. I'm thinking Sanchez, just because there's no other really there's no other Sanchez really version. Obviously, he has not performed one bit. We do have Martial, who I actually really rate as a FUT birthday striker. João Felix with the Hunter on. Again, that's a very nice card. I'm looking. See, obviously you get the strong link with Martial, plus you get the French link that could get Mbappe. So that's what I'm thinking. If we could get Mbappe Team of the Year, so we do. Excellent. So that's a really nice up front. I would look at probably getting Sanchez out of there if possible. But we will go from there. We then look at Casemiro is a nice one, but obviously the pace. Busquets, I suppose, with that 99 pace is really nice as a CDM. Thiago, again's got a shadow on, so that's quite nice. For linking factor, I'm going to go Busquets, just because obviously Spanish CDM. And then we're going to go for, there's no Ligue 1s, but there is Nzonzi, I suppose, for the Mbappe link. We can go with that. Let's have a look at the left back. We'll then do the keeper just to see. Yes, Mendy, 100%. What a left back he was throughout the whole of the FIFA. Who else have we got? So we're looking at Ruffier, really. Oh, actually, I'll probably go Neto, and then hopefully we'll get someone, hopefully an icon maybe. Yes, Yashin, I will absolutely take that. 95 rated. What are we going for our right backs? So we're going to go, we got Trent or Lala. Okay, so what sort? We got Hunter on Arnold, basic on Lala. Obviously, we've got the Mbappe link, so I'm going to go with Lala there. So pretty much we want a French, it's practically a French draft, if anything. So pretty much we want Hernandez there. He will then link with Busquets. I know he doesn't get the strong link yet. But we do get the other Hernandez as well. But Sanchez is an absolute animal on this game. But do I go? I'll go Hernandez just for the French link. Just because obviously I want to keep that link there. Sanchez literally does nothing for the team. And then we'll go for the higher rated. We'll start at the other side, as realistically, I'm looking at getting rid of that left wing. Potentially, obviously, the two CDMs would be nice to get rid of as well. Don't really get anyone there. So we'll go with highest rated. And then we go ahead and get Ribery, who's not that bad. He's got a shadow on him, which isn't incredible. Neymar's popped up again. Salah's up there. I think I'm going to have to go Thiago, just because I do not want to get any of them ones with their higher rateds still in there. We're going to go for the left back, which is BPL, as obviously quite easy to link. We get Hazard, who's also a really nice pull, but he doesn't get the strong link, so I don't know whether that would be a smart move. But realistically, we've probably got him as the best option. Obviously, just a 1K difference, but for me, I think Hazard's definitely going to make the difference over Sanchez. We do get Matic as well, who would get the strong link to Sanchez. So I think we're going to have to do that. We're going to put them all back together. So we do that. In fact, they get the strong link there. That may work. We'll have a look at the end and see who we've got, really. Obviously, we've got that in our back pocket. Apart from that, then we get no one really worth changing there. So I think it's going to have to be Suarez, just as a normal version, which is pretty tragic. This draft is already turning into woeful. We'll go with Illich. Hopefully we can get some big midfielders, if anything. That's what we really need. We do get the French. So I suppose we could get Fekir, put him in the middle, and then get... That could work. We'll go with Fekir anyway. We'll have a look at the end and see if we can move anything around. Oh, we get the silvers as well. We'll go with Morrison from West Brom. And again, we don't get really anything. Nothing really to shout about again. It's just not really a lot of anything, really. We'll go with the 82. So, overall, not an incredible draft. But I think we could make it work with Fekir, I suppose. What's Seedorf's stats like? So we'll probably want to keep him at cam. And Zonzi, to be honest, we'll keep him there, and we may swap him out for Busquets in-game. I think that's probably the way to go. The Hernandez brothers or Hernandez cousins, I can't remember which ones they are obviously starting as our centre-backs with two solid left and right backs in Lala and Mendy. And then we will whack Thiago on the bench as well. That should then give us a relatively nice bench. Obviously, we've got a very nice up front. That, for me, is good enough to definitely compete with anyone. If we look at French left, yeah, that will work because everyone else is pretty much French. That will do me nicely. Not an incredible draft. It's a 190, so I'm not expecting a huge amount from them. But you never know. We could contest. We've got a few decent chem styles. And I want to definitely do some more drafts next year. I think that's definitely something it's on my agenda to do. I really didn't bother with it this year, whereas I really want to start from the beginning and really put some effort into it. As well as the Volta mode, I think definitely there'll be a series on that, depending on how games do align and what sort of kind of competitiveness there is. Is there like a season? Is there a series, a ranking? Definitely will be doing something like that. Maybe even it's 1-2 Volta games an episode, and just do them every day. Literally bulk quite a few of them and really get on with that. I think there could be a lot of content, especially at the start of FIFA next year. Well, in like 20 something days. But I definitely want to really be ahead of the game when it comes to it. So I'm trying to plan quite a lot out. So I don't know if he's pausing to quit or he could be subbing on someone. So we could go ahead and put someone on anyway. I really haven't... Oh, that's a ball already. Literally, I don't even know what I was pressing. Wow. Okay, so I haven't played this game in a while. So we could bring this back, I hope. To be honest, I've really struggled then. Who have we got then? So I'm going to put Busquets on just because he's got that 99 pace in compared to Nzonzi's 50, sorry. And also, what was I going to do? Would you like, I'm thinking just outside of the box, would you like maybe a mini series of like a career mode or something? Taking like a really low rated team, either playing or simmed to like maybe a good level. I'm thinking maybe some sort of career mode. I haven't literally touched anything. Career mode, be a pro, the Hunter series. I have not touched absolutely anything from that mode yet. I've literally, this FIFA, I have just done Ultimate Team. So let me know down below if you'd like to see that as well. I know we're quite a bit in, but it'll probably be the question of the day if you'd like to see some career mode. I know I've seen quite a few other people do it, so I'm probably jumping on the bandwagon a little bit. But I thought, you know what, give it a go. It's always worth an ask. See if you guys would like it. It gives you some more content from FIFA as well. I like the player ratings, but at the same time, I'm not a massive fan of them just because when I'm doing like someone... Oh, come on. If I'm doing someone like, say Illich, say anyone out of the BPL basically, and out of maybe the top BPL teams, I don't watch them. So to be honest, I've only got stats to go by, and sometimes they aren't as leading as possible. Like sometimes you're looking at strikers, they may have an overall impact of loads of goals, and obviously for a striker, it's a little bit easier. But, oh, here we go, bang it in. There you go. Get it back, Martial. Like, yeah, they may score a lot of goals, but how do you justify a midfielder through stats without doing some really extensive research into obviously how many assists they've got, how many passing completion have they got throughout the season? That for me is that little bit extra that I don't know. So I wouldn't like to predict someone who personally I've not watched. Man U team, I probably will do that very soon, because that's my team personally. Like I could probably give you a guess. And to be honest, I know the ratings somewhat are locked in already. I think that's what I've read. They kind of decide them a little bit in advance, and then obviously from there, form is just irrelevant, to be honest. Like De Gea, the whole Man U team, to be honest, the past 2 games at least, we had the good game at Chelsea, and then we haven't really done much. So that would really kind of downgrade the form. And obviously there is a little bit of bias there. I personally will rate them probably a lot higher than, say, a Liverpool fan would. And to be honest, I'd give Liverpool the credit where credit's due. They've played decent. They've played really well, winning the Champions League. Didn't quite get the season over, but again, Man City were fantastic. So for me, it depends. It depends on what, obviously, I'm looking at. And I think for a Man U team, I could definitely do the ratings. But for anyone else, I'd probably stick away from it. So anyway, we're going to get into the gameplay and kind of go with the short snippets now. I've kind of been talking for, 10 minutes straight, and I don't feel like I've got anywhere. We won one. So yeah, we're going to come back basically during the highlights and really see what actually happened in this game. So I'll let's go. Yes, let's go. Mbappe with a sloppy goal. Let's go. Come on. Oh, the one. First time shots, you never get old. I can't even wait to see what the meta is in FIFA 20. Literally, La Croquetas, El Tornados, and this filth. Like, you can't beat that. Mbappe getting the ball, running with it. There's another. Come on, you got to be gone now. That was absolutely delicious running. Oh, there's a cheeky rebound goal. Still not going to do anything, to be honest. Really. And goal. Oh, good goal. Fair enough. Couldn't get it out of my feet, but it's pretty much over, to be honest. I can't really say much more than that, to be honest. It's a good game. He's had a couple of shots. I think first half he only had one. So he's definitely done better in the second half, but to be honest, once you're 4-1 up and they've not left, you kind of lose a bit of concentration if it's not FUT champs. So yeah, we're still striving ahead, as you can see. Relatively simple, easy as you like it, really. I love it, to be honest. I think this FIFA, most definitely, I got to one of my all-time bests at FIFA, and I just want to continue that. I want to continue that with a new game. I cannot wait for FIFA 20 to come out. I think it's just going to be a new level. I know a lot of people, and it seems every year the wait gets worse, and it's pretty much the same amount of time. And you could argue that we've had a little bit more content this year than we ever have later on in the year, like with the footage, with everything like that. I think they've done quite a lot in comparison. So it's weird. It just seems like every year we get more and more addicted almost to the game, and it's bad to say, but at the same time, it's kind of true. I think everyone can't wait for the next one. And to be honest, if you're like me, I know Bateson, for instance, doesn't have another game to go on. Personally, FIFA is pretty much all I play, because COD I played a lot back in the day. I just can't get on with it now, and it comes out after FIFA. So by the time I get the new FIFA, COD then comes out in November. I'm just grinding, so there's nothing in that in-between period. Yeah, you play a bit of Rocket League, Minecraft. I've never really got into Fortnite, so that's another one for me that I've just not really bothered with. But to be honest, I just can't wait. If it's 21, 22 days or whatever it is, it's going to be mental. It's going to be absolutely crazy. I'm only going to do the one game just because I really can't be asked to play that many. It sows my hopes a little bit of playing the game. We've got a couple of packs from the draft that I left to be able to build this one. But like I said, let me know. Would you like to see some career mode or something like that? Let's just see, in fact, is anyone actually going for anything? So they're going for 2K. I wonder if they actually go for anything. We've got a French league player there, actually. They're normally worth something. I can't be asked to sell all of them, but are they actually? Wow, they are still going. Like, I'm assuming they're going if they're not there. What about the BVB Larson? No, you won't be worth money. What about the Japanese 950? So the people are still buying it. I've not actually looked how many transfers on the transfer market, and I can't wait to get that new flair, that new pack animation for FIFA 20. That's always the best. I think they've obviously sussed it out already what the gold, the EA sign, whatever it is, the EA logo on the bottom. I think people have already sussed out what that is. Personally, I don't look into it too much. just because I want to wait. I want to see it for myself. I want to work it out, or at least see it before I actually just read up about it. So that'll be pretty cool as well. So that's going to be something really good. So yeah, we're pretty much there. I'll probably finish the rest at some point when I really want to play another match. Did actually something sell? Oh, so another player 200. I don't know why they're just on there. But yeah, hopefully you enjoyed this video. Like I said, do you want to see any career modes from now until FIFA 20? We can get, what, 11, 10, what is it, about 20 episodes up in the time, obviously starting a bit and then kind of doing it like a let's play almost, maybe like a few games a match, something like that. Or if it's a simmed, we'll do like half a season or something like that, an episode. Let me know what you think down below. I'd appreciate any support that you give me right now. I know it's the off season, so I don't want to force too much, but I thought, you know what, it gives me something else to do, something new to try in this FIFA as well, so that'd be pretty cool as well. So like I said, let me know down below if you want to subscribe. Make sure you subscribe, and I'll see you all for the next one. Peace.